Well, it is time to meet up with Razor once more. He's finished talking. I think he was talking to Lisa.
Ingredients.
Huh? Where the heck's Razor?
Hmm.
Paimon thought he would have been here by now.
Yeah, you're the one who told me it's time to come over and see him.
He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away now?
It's possible. Sounds more like something you do than Razor.
Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting.
Paimon is self-aware, at least sometimes.
Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone-deaf Bard mentioned some ingredients, but they all sounded super abstract.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know where to start with that.
An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds song of good cheer.
I mean, we just toss an explorer. No, we shouldn't be putting people in pots. The defender's will, like a shield. Or a defender's will. A love letter, I don't know. These don't sound like they'd make very good wine.
Do you have any ideas?
Maybe they aren't the ingredients. Maybe they describe the wine's character.
Yeesh, that's even more abstract.
Yeah.
How do we go about looking for this wine's character? Where do we start?
The Adventurers Guild? The Church of Favonius? Maybe.
Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institutions?
Yes. And as for the word defender,
Wow. That actually makes a surprising amount of sense.
thank you, Alice.
So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. More like the general gist.
Apparently so. It's not exactly helpful for what we were trying to do, but I guess for this kind of wine, we can't get much more specific, can we?
Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Vine Laser Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That tone-deaf bard, did he just make all this up on the spot?
He very well might have. I will never get tired of Paimon's just utter hatred and disrespect of the Tone Deaf Bard. Or not so much hatred necessarily, but complete and utter bewilderment and frustration. Perhaps he did, as a way of helping us to help Razor.
In that case, the last part about the Thousand Winds Song of Cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. Oh, now we're cooking! We'll crack your riddle recipe yet, Tone-Deaf Bard!
She is taking this as a personal challenge from Venti.
When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. We definitely should be able to find some more clues that way.
I just absolutely adore Paimon's voice actress. I'm pretty sure I said that before.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Oh, finally! Finally, she's here! I can understand why you were late. You had to get the Red Bernie girl. I'm surprised you went with her willingly.
I'm sorry. I'm late.
Hey, you retrieved Klee. I will forgive. Just, you could have been days late and I would have forgiven you.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to something.
Hello, Klee and Razor.
Hi. I was on my way. Then I saw Klee.
Yes, and you had to make sure she wasn't burning down the forest.
They let me out for Vine Laser Fest.
You got out of solitary confinement. I'm surprised they were. That's very brave of Jean.
Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion.
Oh?
So he doesn't have time to come play with me right now.
Oh.
I'm just playing by myself instead.
And then you found little Razor. That's actually a terrifying thought. When Klee plays by herself, things blow up. Possibly fish. Possibly trees. Possibly buildings. God, I love her. I really want... I'm so sad I didn't get her last time. I can't wait for her next banner. Her little cowlick there is adorable. Speaking of great voice actresses, I absolutely adore Klee's as well.
But it's so cool. All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival.
Aw.
Everyone's smiling and having loads of fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my
Oh,
very
no.
own way.
Oh no. That sounds dangerous.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
It bodes horribly, but excellently at the same time.
And that's when I bumped into Razor.
Whew. So bomb crisis averted. Great job, Razor.
Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened.
Yeah?
And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
Aw.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Very good, Klee. Very good. I love you.
Razor!
Oh,
Razor!
hey.
Finally, I found you.
Bennett? What are you doing here? Bennett, trial by fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He's by far the least fortunate. Sad considering he's a treasure hunter. So infamous is his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. That explains a few things about his voice lines. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer. That also explains a few things. His fiery passion for adventure burns on. Come on, there's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Bennett?
How you doing, Bennett?
Oh, look who's here. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Bennett.
Here, this is for you.
Oh? A small lampgrass.
A small lampgrass?
I guess this is Bennett's way of showing affection.
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble.
You tripped on small lampgrass. Impressive.
I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
I'm not sure that follows, but all right.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lampgrass?
Klee asking the important questions, as always.
Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
Yeah, it's very impressive. To be fair, they only glow at night. No, they kind of glow in day too.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing.
Yeah.
What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess.
His situational awareness is non-existent, it seems.
Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other faceplants that came after that.
Oh no. Poor Bennett, his luck is truly atrocious.
Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning.
Actually,
everyone I asked told me I just missed him.
that part... Well, that part's luck. But that other part isn't luck. That's, like I said, just not paying attention to his surroundings.
Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath.
What a trooper.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
How did you know I need ingredients?
I assumed you had told him, but I guess not.
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vine Lesa Fest.
Oh?
She said she was a librarian.
Oh, Lisa.
Anyway, she mentioned your situation too, and asked if we could help.
That's nice of Lisa.
Whoa, Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Paimon. Lisa does, real work all the time.
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First time
Right.
I've ever seen her.
I mean, she's a librarian. Her job is in the library. Maybe you should go check out some books. But make sure to return them on time.
I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of suggestions that I was gonna discuss with you.
Then you tripped on some small lamp grass and decided it was one.
But then I realized that small lamp grass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark.
Just not
Doesn't
for
that
you.
sound like a wonderful thing?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. Besides, you gotta help out your friends, right?
Right.
If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day,
Oh.
I know you'd be there for me too.
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
Yes. Razor, if you turn down Klee right now, I will abandon you right here, right now.
Klee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited by this festival than anyone.
Of course. You know, I don't know if I ever noticed her little hood with a little pom-pom on top. Oh my god. I want to see her wearing it.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
I mean, I love her hat too. But I bet you look adorable in her hood.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild, so we're not exactly a typical family.
Oh. What happened to your parents?
But
Were you abandoned?
if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories. Okay, I'll start with the most awesome one.
Yeah.
Oh, Bennett.
Aw, Klee. Worried for him.
You can be Mommy's kid, just like Klee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care of you.
Yes. You get Bennett. You get to be sisters. You get to be little Klee's. I was almost you get to be sisters with Klee. That's not quite right. You get to be Klee's big brother. You get to have Klee as a little sister. Your luck has turned around. This is clearly karma, making up for all the misfortune you ever faced.
Huh?
What? What?
I really appreciate the thought, Klee, but I'm afraid I can't accept your offer.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
I already have my dad's and all my friends. And
Sure.
let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry about me.
Sure. You don't have to abandon your current family. You get to expand your family. Think about the possibilities, Bennett. Granted, with his luck, combining that with Klee might end up with Mondstadt's destruction. I think that's I think it's still worth it.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
Aw,
A jumpy dumpty?
you lucky bastard.
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey, jumpy dumpty that always dozes and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Aw. That is so sweet of her. It doesn't even explode. That's her Klee considering your well-being. A lazy, dopey, jumpy dumpty. It always dozes, it never explodes.
Are you sure?
Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
Aw.
I'm also happy for you.
Yes. I still have to look for ingredients with Razor. Why don't you two go adventuring together? No, I want Klee with us.
Good idea. Maybe Klee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. And you might just find some treasures you'd never noticed before.
Alternatively, your misfortune will cause I'm just saying, combining misfortune with Klee is a very dangerous combination.
Of course, it's also highly possible that Klee will be the only one who gets lucky.
You know, she does have like a little clover symbol.
Still, on the flip side, Klee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and
You
this
sure
place
about
will
that?
still get to enjoy the Vinelisa Fest.
She could join us, Paimon. Come on.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure and treasure! Vinelisa Fest! Let's go!
God damn it, I love her. I need her on my team.
Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, Razor needs looking after.
Yeah?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay? Make sure he finds his mommy.
Don't worry, Klee. We'll take good care of Wolfie and make sure he finds his mommy. Leave it to us.
Good luck.
I do hope that's not the only bit of Klee we get to see for this entire event. Oh, there is never too much Klee.
See you later, folks.
I don't think I could pick a favorite character in this game, but Klee would be definitely in my running for one of my favorites.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood.
Yeah. Well, Klee brought up my spares a lot.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here.
Yeah?
Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's characteristics.
Right.
Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for.
But who to talk to?
What's wrong? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about it?
He's just sad Klee's gone.
Yes, these days I think a lot.
Yeah? Is that a bad thing?
I am not smart, not like teacher, not like traveler, but I still have to think.
You know, it's not necessarily that you're not smart. You're just perhaps not educated. Since you grew up in, amongst wolves in the wild.
Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself.
Yeah?
I don't understand human father and mother, but I must find a way to understand.
Yeah?
Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father and mother.
Makes sense to me. We just missed Alice, or Klee. We could have asked her about Alice.
That's why I want to ask questions.
Yeah?
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
By the end of this event, probably.
Never knew Bennett is like me.
Oh, well, yeah, without parents. Well, he has parents now. He's adopted.
When he talks about dads, his scent changes. Warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Let's find more people to speak to.
Yeah!
It's clear
we
that
should
Bennett
head
loves
back
his
into the
family.
city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius.
Sure. Which friendly face? Sister Victoria? Barbara? Certainly not Rosaria. She's not exactly a friendly face.
Now, who does Razor know best at the church?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the city. Is that right?
That is correct, Marcel.
I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up on it.
We can look on the way back.
would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Sure.
Well, if it's on the way.
Yeah.
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Of course.
General goods at affordable prices.
Should be around here somewhere, right?
This way.
You smell it? You smell the fruit?
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trills doing here?
Oh.
Do they want some fresh fruit now, too?
You see, I talked about this a while back. I'm not sure if that's a legit balloon, just shaped like a slime, or it's an actual balloon. Anyways, I mean, I don't blame them. Either that or they just hate carts.
To the rescue!
Do we get to use razor? Like a built-up razor. Yes. I want to use his burst. Is he using the... Wait. Is that the snow, Tomb Star Silver? Why are you using the Snow Tomb Star Silver razor? It doesn't really fit you. Yeah, I guess a physical damage bonus maybe it does. Just the whole Everfrost Icicle doesn't really, I mean, it's for a cryo person. It's like tailor-made for Eula. Come on. There we go. Yeah, he's very similar, but I do prefer Cyno. Just because he's a little more fast-paced. But he's a nice 4-star alternative. What's up, Razor? What do your wolf senses sense?
Whew. Finally! These hilly trills are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
I don't think so. Looks like they were focused on the fruit cart.
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later, and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either.
Well, the pulp, I assumed you meant the fruit. You know, pounded into pulp. They're still waiting for you at the festival.
Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace Fest.
Of course, of course.
Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Wait, what is it, Razor?
Enemy following.
A hilichurl?
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Oh, it is Rosaria. Are you close with Razor, Rosaria? Clearly he doesn't consider that so.
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Like, how literally are we talking, Rosaria?
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here?
Oh, she did show up earlier. I was wondering about that. Clearly she's been following Razor.
Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you.
It kind of is.
Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
That's what I'm wondering too, Paimon.
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Is Varka a Claymore user? Interesting, interesting.
Huh?
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
Yeah. Very true. I think we'll run into him out there somewhere north of Mondstadt long before he returns to Mondstadt. But clearly you're not actually that close, Rosaria.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka?
Yeah, I'm as lost as you, Paimon. Unless maybe perhaps they're both pupils of Arca.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
Sometimes, not always. I think that blood bonding, that a bond of blood is a strong one. Not necessarily. It can be, though. Hard to say.
I get it. In the final moments of your life, the people there with you won't necessarily be your blood relatives.
Yeah.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Cold, dark grown-up. That is a fitting description for Rosaria. I'm still not convinced she's not undead.
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way.
You could say that.
All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me.
Interesting.
But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them.
Sad but true.
Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
I think I can agree with that, Rosaria.
No, you are wrong about this.
Well, yeah, you should come to a peace about this, but you shouldn't let it drag you down and take up all your mental energy and such that it is a detriment to the rest of your life.
Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Yeah, that's an important question to answer there, Razor.
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
The urge to know is understandable. It is.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is.
Perhaps. Especially since we don't actually know the fate of his parents. Only that he was abandoned young, but not so much abandoned without care by his... Not because he wasn't wanted, because they did leave him behind some sort of sentimental objects. Clues.
The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's
Oh,
icy
Miss,
cold, just like me.
Missed Corolla.
Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
Oh, nice. So we got an explorer's ingredient, and now we have one for the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
Frozen wine sounds interesting.
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized.
She's not Not quite a tsundere, but a little standoffish, but caring at the same time.
Wait, you heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
And complete reversal for Paimon. Yes, that's what she does. We should always assume that Rosaria is spying on us, Paimon.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it.
So you get Rosaria's an older sister, Klee is a little sister. Actually, no, that was for Bennett. I'm sure Klee would accept a little Wolfie boy, though. As a sibling.
Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. I'm slowly getting used to her style.
Yeah, she's icy cold, but there is a strange, caring warmth deep within.
Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Who should we talk to with the Knights of Favonius, though?
Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower.
Oh?
They are cold, and they sting.
Yeah.
But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook.
True. Sometimes you need a harsh dose of reality.
I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand.
It'll take some time. There's no need to rush.
Okay. I will come with you. I think while we walk.
Of course, of course. Alright, let's use up some of our accumulated wishes here. I think this is actually enough to take us into soft pity. So we might actually get Venti in within these 15. And I think that's a 4-star. We did get Candace. Fantastic. I was hoping for that. That means if we get Venti, assuming we get the 50%, we won't have to keep going to get more. I don't think I particularly care to max out or to get further Sayus or Candaces or I forget who the Shinobu was it? Was the last one? I suppose I'm not entirely opposed either, but another 4-star. Another Sayu. I think I'd rather had a Candace or a Shinobu there, but oh well. Well, not quite yet. But we have, we're basically guaranteed to at least get a 5-star. So we'll see whether it's, so if it's not Venti, then I'll at least have a guaranteed for maybe as I understand it, the Dendro Archon will be appearing shortly on a banner. Oh. Who are we getting from the normal standard banner? Oh. Nice. Hazel. Aang. that's all of them for now. Let's go ahead and apply these. Hazel. Named juvenile casebook. You a detective. For 5 seconds after he takes the field, his normal attack speed is increased by 15%. Gains 1 declension stack for Heartstopper Strike. Every 10 seconds can be triggered. If I remember right, he's basically a catalyst monk. And Candace. So, it's an interesting headpiece. Would I actually be interested in your, like your C1 or C2? That's always nice. Increased durations. And her increasing her max HP will increase damage done by some of her abilities. Decreasing cold cooldowns is also always nice. Alright, Knights of Favonius, you have an ingredient picked out. Wonder if Lisa will give us the ingredient, actually. Oh, no, Jean. Oh, or Kaeya. Kaeya and Lisa.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation.
Yeah, I could tell.
Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
But obviously the Knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
I don't think the barrel's an ingredient. Obviously, that's not what he meant. Seems entirely reasonable to me.
Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
I love toying with Paimon.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out.
Not Kaeya?
The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait.
Outrider Amber?
As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in a giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
Yeah, that one's kind of surrounded by hilichurls. Ah, the memories. That would be a suspicious 1,000 wind wine.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
You think Kaeya is the most sociable? Not Outrider Amber? Really? All right.
All right. Spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student.
Yeah.
But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Yeah, you're not exactly on the best terms with Diluc, so...
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone.
True.
Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us?
Look at Lisa. She's a little deviant, a little schemer.
When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Yeah.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
Yes, she is.
I suppose.
She's much more devious than I give her credit
All right. I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading.
for.
And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes.
You can still do that.
Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Well, have we ever really been on, I mean, we're an honorary knight of Favonius. We help out Diluc too, I suppose. We have to pick a side. We can help them extort each other.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work.
It was nothing.
But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Yeah, some questions he can't stop thinking about.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaeya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings?
Oh,
As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway.
that sounds like a plan.
Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Perfect.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know
I think he just
what
wants,
is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
I think he just wants someone else to help him deal with Diluc. It's a plan then. Lisa, you're a godsend. Thank you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. It's my pleasure, really. Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Oh no. The Knights of Favonius send our regards. Do I have to stab him at the same time?
My heart feels like rotten berries. So sour.
Aw, poor Razor.
I don't understand what I should do.
Oh, all right. I'll teach you a very special magic trick that can make all your troubles disappear in the blink of an eye.
What little trick are you gonna teach him, Lisa?
But before we do that, let's warm up with something a little bit easier, Let's practice some talking. That way, the next time somebody helps you, or you have a different opinion from the rest of the group, you'll be able to express what you think clearly and precisely.
Very good. Very important skill.
Okay. I will do my best.
Oh, Razor.
Kaeya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you?
Yeah,
And Laserfest must be right up your alley.
I bet.
Kaeya?
You okay, Kaeya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Oh, Paimon doesn't take being ignored that well. Damn it. There we go. I always like this smooth acoustic guitar at the Dawn Winery. Diluc,
Hi there, Master Diluc.
we've brought a friend.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two.
Plus Kaeya. Sorry about that.
And you, too.
Yeah.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master Diluc.
You know, Kaeya, you really aren't helping with repairing this relationship at all.
Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Damn, well, he's not wrong.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest.
So is he going with Lisa's suggestion then?
To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
Degrading the Knights of Favonius, good way to get Diluc.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt.
Diluc definitely does the best he can for Mondstadt.
Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Don Winery's Weinlesefest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment.
Yum.
Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Listen to Kaeya, Diluc.
Check it out. Kaeya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
What a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again.
Yeah, there's a 0 chance of that.
If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master Diluc, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail.
Yeah, good job, Kaeya.
And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival.
Can we get some?
Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
I think that's Diluc's rule.
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
Probably for the best.
I really can't thank you enough.
Man, when fire meets ice.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since you won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Aw. Yeah, that's true. I think Paimon is definitely leans towards being on Diluc's side over the Knights of Favonius.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Weinlesefest too?
We need a barrel. Tell Diluc that you're helping Razor to make Thousand Wind wine.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast. And he's still looking for his father.
Damn it, Kaeya.
Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
Why do you have to sound so sarcastic all the time?
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaeya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
And technically, isn't he looking for both? He's looking for his parents.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability.
Oh.
You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch.
Nice.
I think that one should satisfy your needs.
I think it'll do just fine. Yes, thank you, Diluc.
Sounds great. We'll take it. When can we come fetch it?
Couple days?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market.
Ah.
Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Sure thing, Diluc. Thank you.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
I think we're the closest thing to friends he has, so...
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Yes.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Seriously. The guy always sounds sarcastic.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
Talking to us specifically. Kaeya's not invited, I assume?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
We would love to stay, Diluc.
How did you put it? Ah, yes.
Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaeya?
Adeland. Well played.
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaeya,
Damn.
Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I
Yeah.
only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Adeland, you are fantastic.
Oh,
Don't try to fight it, Kaeya.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
Don't do it, Kaeya. The more the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Be a nice family reunion, plus friends. Group dines to the sound of Kaeya's jesting and Diluc's disapproving grunts.
I'm so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing.
Paimon.
Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
You haven't even finished, or is this... I'm not sure if this is supposed to be soup, like a tomato soup, or tea. Regardless, you haven't even taken a sip. Thank you for the hospitality.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Thank you, Diluc. I will take you up on that offer.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Didn't you have to be dragged into this dinner kicking and screaming, Kaeya?
Ugh, Kaeya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Alrighty, Kaeya. See you around.
Take care, Master Kaeya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vileza Fest can't do without us.
We should really finish whatever this is. Don't let it go to waste.
See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Diluc. And so, second act is complete. Oh, that's an extra 50 festive fever. That's how we got the original 50. I see. And the last act will be available in 2 days. Excellent. And it gives me time to do the other stuff. Oh. We get the spear now? Yes, please. The Missive Wind Spear. Shame we can't refine it. But yeah. It seems like it's a good spear. A good 4-star spear. I do wish I understood what it meant within 10 seconds after an elemental reaction is triggered. Because it's both attack. Like if it was just for, you as long as you're within 10 seconds of an elemental reaction, you get a single attack with an extra 12%, or maybe after an elemental reaction, these are both increased by that amount for that length of time, but it's a really weird way to word that compared to other weapons we've seen. Oh, we do get another one. Oh, no, never mind. Well. We have a little more time. Shall we, go talk to Cyrus finally? I've been meaning to talk to him for a long time. We just never gotten the chance. He should be at the Adventurers Guild, right? Yeah, there he is up there. Oh no, that's Jack. This is bad. This is really bad. What's wrong? Oh, you're a traveler. You must have seen the storm that hit us, too. All of Mondstadt's a mess right now. When? Talking about way back? Cyrus said that we need to stop monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us, so he put out commissions for adventurers to scout their movements out. My next commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my tasking and left. Sure. At the temple, I saw a large group of monsters gathering together, and I tried to get a closer look. It's too much for you, though. But I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. Is that garlic on your peg? And some spring onions? And an onion. Huh. We left the Thousand Winds Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters. Came back to Mondstadt. Need me to clear them out? And that's when I realized that I had left my adventurer handbook and map at the temple. Oh no. There's no way I can go back to get it like this. Traveler, would you be willing to help me go to the Thousand Winds Temple and retrieve my map and adventurer handbook? Sure. Why were you there in the first place? No, he told us that. This is a bit embarrassing. Do you know about the adventurer rank rating? Yeah. I thought that if I could show my stuff a bit more, I could get through the ratings process safely. But I never thought that... Please help me get my map and adventurer handbook back. I need to be more careful in the future. I'll help you, sure. Let's help him find his stuff. Huh. Look at that. Blocked off.
Crush!
You stop that.
Swirl, Mark 2, your taste!
Beg for mercy.
There we go. Oh, I found something. Jack's map. Perfect. I'll deal with you guys. Why not?
Shudder!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Build up my,
Animo test 6308.
my burst.
Beg for mercy.
There we go.
More speed.
Got a tower. Oh, a dendro.
Shudder!
Nice, we got double infusion there.
Crush!
And there we go. His adventurer handbook as well.
Shudder!
I see those towers and I want to kill them on instinct. Because of all the commissions. Alright, Jack. I have your handbook and map for you. Is that all you needed? I will, Cyrus. Did you manage to find them? Got them right here. Whew, that's a relief. I've always been using this map, so I put down a lot of markings onto it. Losing it would have been a disaster. Know the feeling. If I had really lost my handbook, I don't know how I would have asked Catherine for a new one. Wonder if she would have minded. I mean, what a joke for an adventurer to lose their handbook during an adventure. Thanks. I'll keep these things close from now on. Please take these as a token of my appreciation. Nice. He gave me some fried eggs. Well, that one is finally done. It's been sitting there waiting to be done for so long. How you doing, Cyrus? You're back. Have you wiped out the camps yet? Got them all. As I thought. It was child's play for you, Honorary Knight. Wait. I'll admit that these treasure hoarders are quite persistent. Everyone was running for cover during the storm. They, by contrast, had been daring to run out and steal things. I've been needing to talk to you for a long time now. I vaguely remember getting a task from you. Only they had used that perseverance for something proper instead. Oh, the thief catcher. Yeah. Nice. That's finally done as well. I still need to do Snowy Silhouette of Hope, too. Sure. I'll finish off with this one today.
No.
I would love for an actual happy ending to this story. That was so beyond tragic the last time. Will I really find Dad this time? Any news about your father? Oh, it's you! Pallid told me... Oh, Pallid. She frequently has a dilemma that I always ignore. Pallid told me that Uncle Cyrus might have found some news about my dad. He can't be sure yet, but according to Pallid, their latest leads seem pretty promising, so they might just find him. I'd love to go up Dragonspine with them, but Uncle Cyrus says that I should stay in the camp, and that they'll tell me once they get more news. Could you help me look for Uncle Cyrus and ask him, please? I've got it. I'm afraid that the news might be bad. As am I. Either way, I'm counting on you. I'll help you, Joel. I'll help you. We were just there. Oh, Pallid is here. Oh, I did always think Pallid was one of the female adventurers. Guess because I never really interact with them. In this area, huh? Are you sure, Pallid? I'm very sure, Mr. Cyrus. Discussing Joel's dad. Ah, if it isn't the Traveler. Joel sent you, I'll wager. Yes, he did. That child has asked someone to come ask us for news practically every day. This time, though, we've got some good news for him, huh? Previously, we were organizing some special training on Dragonspine. Okay. It might be best if I explain the rest, Mr. Cyrus. So, while taking part in that training, I wound up straying from the arranged path due to a huge blizzard. As I was groping my way back on track, I saw a blurred silhouette on a cliff. Okay. Thought that this must be a lost adventurer, just like myself, so I yelled for their attention. Unfortunately, before I could attract some of that person's attention, my cries attracted some monsters first. Now, I don't know about you, but I wasn't confident that I could take them on in such conditions, so I beat a hasty retreat. I'm pretty confident in myself. Once I got back, I related the matter to Mr. Cyrus. It could have been a lot of things, but it's worth investigating at least. So the person you saw was Joel's father? We're not sure ourselves. Regardless, at least now we know that someone is trapped on Dragonspine. As such, I believe a rescue is in order. Very true. Whether that person is Joel's father, Joseph, or not. Now that is up to fortune. Either way, I've already dispatched all with the capability to explore Dragonspine to fan out and search. Well, where did you find him, Pallid? I'll get ready as well. I'll come along. Really? That's amazing. Let's head out together then. All right. We'll start from here and make our way down. Oh, it's where the frozen boars are usually. This is very far from where his camp originally was. Oh, while we're here, let's eat some goulash. Ooh, this place is cold. Pretty close now, though. Still so many monsters around here.
Beg for mercy.
I love that. His attack scheme. Well, at least this area is safe now. Thanks a lot. About Joseph. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything earlier either. However, since the coast is clear, I'll continue my search now. Do you mind helping me take a trip back to inform Mr. Cyrus that I've begun search efforts? Thanks. Oh, you can stay here and continue your search efforts. I guess we really didn't need the goulash. Cyrus? Ah, traveler, you've returned. Pallid has begun searching. Has he now? Ha! I knew he always had a responsible bone in him somewhere. Once I've finished the matters I have on hand, I'll go to Dragonspine to check on that boy Joel myself and give him the news. Well, don't get his hopes up. Not without something more solid. So, if you would, please tell him that I'll be right out with him shortly. It'll take a moment for me to finish my work. Don't keep the lad waiting now. Sure thing. Well, not exactly the happy ending I've been hoping for, but at least hope isn't all lost yet. Hey there, what's the latest news? Tell Joel about what Cyrus said. Oh, so Uncle Cyrus hasn't found my dad yet, right? They've got some clues, at least. I know. I'll ask Uncle Cyrus for more details when he gets here then. Thanks a bunch. Where are you, Daddy? Oh, this poor kid. I really hope this gets another part of the quest chain where he finds his dad. Oh. But for now, that's the end of that. A reputation reward from Mondstadt. Oh? I thought we got all the reputation rewards from Mondstadt. Oh. Oh, well, we got the max reputation for Mondstadt. But it, collect for the quest rewards. Yeah. Oh, there's actually one more. That's right. How do we find that one? Something related to Venti. Well, for now, though, that'll be that.